hammers, scimitars, short bow, short swords, slings, a whip.
All right, give me a second here.
Wasn't the
Surprise.
hammers specifically what we're supposed to keep for repairing ships and that stuff?
Yeah,
Oh, are they? Okay.
yeah.
Then
Mhm.
then no hammers.
Because they're not actually fighting hammers; they're
Working hammers.
To be honest with you, the arrows you're not going to get anything for.
Yeah, I didn't think.
I mean, um, what's these unidentified items? Oh,
They're all the
Jesus.
potions and stuff that we have, which we have to go and get
Okay.
identified. I think, aren't
Yeah.
they? No, they're not. They're not all
Yeah.
potions.
No, no, no. They're gems and statuettes and stuff like that.
Yeah. So
All right.
we
Well,
we need to get them identified as well.
yeah. You go to the blacksmith first. I'm gonna look here. How much? What have you got here? Sword swords. So I'm gonna give you half price. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. I should have just
What?
used the vendor thing. Actually, Brendan, do you want to go to the
Put them back in all
uh,
party treasure.
right? And then what I'm gonna do, if you following me, I'm gonna go into the party treasure, like the party sheet, and go to the inventory. And then, do you see where I can like? I'm gonna give you guys, but basically 50% off of what they are new, and like I can adjust that too, that percentage. So if you guys find something that's good, just all the like the weapons and shit like that. I think that's the easiest way. That's my personal opinion.
Driftwood wants to go find a leather worker for two fine quality pelts. I made sure that was on there because you said I did a masterful job on them.
Yep.
Okay. The other thing I want to ask you is regarding the mushrooms. We got edibles. We have poison. We have potions. We're gonna roll
We've
with
got
them,
to go.
don't we?
Yeah, we've got to go through all that, Brendan.
Okay.
That is something we should have did. Depending on when like when you have to go to bed tonight and stuff, maybe we'll do that off camera because that's
Okay.
going to be a lot of shit. It's just going to be rolling actually, and
No
I have all
worries.
the tables set up for it, so
Yeah, we can do
it's going
that.
to be easy. Yep. All right. So is that all the stuff?
That
Jax has a
think so.
scimitar onto him. I think that was
Okay.
I think that was something we picked up as a group.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
certainly
So-
don't want it, so put it in the
So
party.
Yep. Put it in the party treasure. I think this is a fair way of doing it.
Yeah, well, it's the
Yep.
easiest way to do it.
Yeah, because I mean, I could go through and say, okay, you know, there you go.
100,
The sling's worth
189
worth
gold.
nothing. It's worth a silver piece. All right, so that's all your I will call it mundane stuff. What is
Yeah.
this? Unidentified items 8.
What is a pigeon?
I don't know, but there's 8 of them,
Or
whatever it
yeah,
is.
A pitten.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, what a pitten is like basically a steel spike that you would spike into a rock
Yep.
to use for climbing gear.
That's correct.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. Cool. Climbing gear.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out why Jax has 10 of them.
Because he bought an
Because you
adventure
probably
kit.
want. Yeah. All right, so you guys have got. Holy fuck, you guys have got a lot of gold. No, not that
As a
much.
party, we got
Shit.
about
Yeah.
594 gold as a party.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's good. All right, but that's not these unidentified items too.
Yeah, we got to get them
All right.
identified. If it's possible to get them
No.
identified here.
Well, that's what I was just gonna say. This is a small little. Oops. Um, this is a small little town. There isn't very many people that are um, that are skilled in that kind of stuff. So let me just do a roll here. I'll say that. No. There's nobody in this town that can really identify your unidentified jewelry. Like your gems and stuff like that. to the point where you don't feel that you would trust anybody to give you an accurate. Not that they would be trying to rip you off. They just wouldn't have the skills to accurately appraise your gems and your
Fair enough.
statuettes.
Fair enough.
So that stuff you can keep for now.
Okay.
Okay.
Would coconuts fare a good penny around here?
No, they're
All right.
like copper pieces.
All right,
Because
keep
I
going.
mean, I would say you guys probably
Ate
from
through
the bottom.
them.
Yeah.
Not only for their juice for drinking, but
Yeah.
All right. So there is a small little inn in here, and that you guys could go visit. What other stuff do you guys want to do in town? What do you guys need to pick up on?
resupply back up again.
Yeah. So everyone's
rations.
gotta get rations up to 10, and
I know Swift would like to go around and do some hunting parties around here to see if there's any more pelts he can find to try to raise some money, or just to get more dried meat for the road for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, if you want, you guys can like break off, and we can do things one at a time for the group. If you guys want to break off and do you get your shit done?
oh, interesting.
Sorry, I had to plug. What's that?
Sorry, DM, I missed
What's
something.
interesting? What you miss?
Uh, 4 short bows.
Okay. Not an issue.
There you go.
That's not what I want.
And just
I
let
want to
me
go
make
to-
sure we don't have anything
Didn't
else in here.
Jax or our two beefy people didn't have nothing on them to sell? So I thought we had them
Nope.
full things.
Yeah, I
No,
had
but-
scimitar that I gave back.
Yeah.
To
I
sell,
thought you had more than
and
Oh,
last scimitar,
cool.
though, didn't you?
one scimitar and 2 short swords,
Yeah. That's.
or 4. I can't remember. I put them back. I put them all in the bag. Yeah, 4 short swords and a scimitar.
Yeah, because he moved them all to the bag, and I'm just checking the inventory to make sure, and
Yeah.
the inventory looks right.
Wow, the short swords, the short bows are really worth it.
Yeah. I wrote 15, 18, about 18 apiece ish.
All right, so let's deal with who's going out. Is it who's going out to do the hunting? Steve, which one of your characters?
Swiftwood, he's the only hunter.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I can't remember off the top of my head. Give me some survival checks. I'll let you do 2.
There a blacksmith around?
2 potion healing.
Yes, there is.
Do you think you might
All
have
right.
some secondhand chainmail?
Second-hand chainmail?
Yeah.
Or chainmail?
Secondhand.
I can look. Give me a second. All right, Swift. You find one decent size animal. What kind of fur animals are there? Because I don't know if there'd be much
Bears.
wolves on us. I'll say a bear. I say you found a medium-sized bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me your skin and roll.
How would a bear make it on the island?
I think we
We
added that in there,
did.
didn't we?
No, we only have leatherworking tools.
Well,
Skinning.
that'd be leatherworking.
Okay. Eh, 12.
All right. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not your best work, but it's a decent. You figure it might get a couple gold for it.
What
Or
about the
make
meat?
a-
Do I do
Yeah.
cooking for the meat?
5 silver.
And
The meat's more what I'm concerned about because to give the party more rations.
Yeah.
So we don't have to go and buy some. Ooh.
Nice.
I'm gonna give you 6 days rations for that, Stephen. It was
Okay.
a decent sized bear, and you had some decent stuff.
So I'll add to my inventory, which is getting very low, another 6. We should have like not food for one road adventure, but food that we store on our boat only.
You can
You know
do
what I
that. You
mean?
can, like, especially with the meat and stuff like that. You could get like you could take and craft a small barrel and put the meat in the barrel. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And it
and
would be.
and when will we be able to tie it to a rope when we're anchored and that stuff to keep it cooled in the water?
I don't know if you'd want to have it in the water because it's salt water, and I
Yeah.
think that would rot it more. I mean, it's
Yeah, but it's
preserved
not gonna
because
be
you're smoking it and you're salting it and stuff like that.
okay. So no use going around. So I'll craft a box here later when everyone else is done,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or I'll go around and get the material. So do you want me? I'll drop in party for myself for Swiftwood 2 fine wolf pellets,
Yeah.
and then you didn't give me the other, half decent,
Bear pelt.
bear.
Yeah, just say medium quality. Oh, I can put in your notes afterwards.
Well, no,
So,
it's being put into the party sheet to sell. Remember,
uh,
it's the whole point.
yeah, yeah. Just I'll put it in there after. So, which character, Gary, were you looking for chainmail for?
Couldn't type.
Just
Definitely couldn't type that day.
a chest one for Mattis. He'll go up by 1 dexterity. You said if he does.
So you have two options. For 50 gold pieces, he's got a chain shirt, which is medium armor. Let's see what your abilities are, your skills. Not your skills, but your notes. Nope. Abilities. So light and medium armor. So you can only use medium armor. You can't use the heavy chain mail itself. So you can use a chain
What do
shirt.
we got here? I gotta do
So
something.
yeah,
So
you
don't
could
mind
get a
the screen
chainmail shirt
change.
for 50 gold pieces, and that's a 13 AC plus a dex bonus max of 2, which you only have a 1, so it will be a plus. You gain
Sorry about that.
1 more AC out of
You're
it.
back.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't go up by dex. I'd go up 1 more AC. Okay.
Right, because it says dex bonus, yes, max 2, but your dexterity is only a plus 1.
Right. So my AC would go up to 14 instead of 13. That's kind of
Right.
cool. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
To have 1 more higher AC is kind of nice.
Yep. It's entirely up to you. Now, with that, stealth is there's no advantage or disadvantage with
Oh, good.
chain shirt. So, do you want that?
I'm thinking about it.
Okay, let me
Did
know.
we all get our share of the money, or did it go into the party money?
The way I've been doing it, everybody should have their own money. I think, I hope, I pray.
Well, that kind of screws everything up because it wasn't supposed to be. We were supposed to talk about that. No, you didn't.
No,
Nope,
it's still
you
in
didn't.
there. It's still 250 gold in the parcel coin.
Is it still okay? Good. So it hasn't been divvied. I haven't divvied.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
was thinking about taking it out of that. Yeah.
Right. So how were you guys gonna do party treasure? Yeah, because there's 253. So how do you guys want to do it? This is something you guys got to discuss. So we can discuss that over a nice cup of coffee at the end.
Yep.
I would say we can split up the party amount via the group, but we have to determine, depending on the amount that's in there, what chunk of it we're going to take out and throw into party treasure. Like, for example, we could say there's 250 gold pieces in there. Let's pull 100 gold pieces out for party treasure, and then the 150 gets split between the rest. Something like that.
Agreed, because we might need to purchase things as a group.
Right. Like if you guys want
Like
to,
a boat.
if you guys want to start, well, yeah, exactly. If you guys want to get a boat, you guys are gonna have to start putting like a rainy day fund away. And like I said, as a DM, I don't care. It's just whatever the party thinks is fair. Because I can easily do that. I can easily just put in. You said keep out 100 for party treasure, so we'll say 100, and then it'll be 153 that I can divide up between all of you guys.
Yeah, like that was just like an example of that right now.
Right.
Like, do you guys
Right.
think 100 is enough, or should we put 115 party treasure and split up 100 between us, or what? Like that's why I said we should pick an amount based on what we have to pull from.
Right, exactly. So it will change after every
Yeah,
sell off, if you want to call it. That way, you guys are putting in, like I said, a rainy day fund for the party.
And we're always going to need it because we're always going to need ship repairs and everything else, and
yeah,
Exactly.
supplies for the boat.
yeah.
Exactly.
Even though we got Swiftwood, is it? That does no
Mm,
Bilgin that does the
no,
carpentry,
Belgian.
right?
Belgian.
Yeah, even though
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
he's
still not going
an
to pay for it out
expert.
of pocket.
That's what I mean. Even though you're an expert carpenter, we still need to get your supplies.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to need the supplies, and there's going to be some stuff with
It's
it's
going to be
just
costly.
yeah, it's going to be
Yeah,
costly to build a boat because you guys are going to need Swiftwood could definitely help, or not Swiftwood, but Belgian can definitely help to cut down it. But he can't build a boat by himself because he needs help
yeah.
to carry logs and stuff, shit like that, right?
I mean, he's only a
Well,
wee
I
little
would
one.
hope someone would help me lugging logs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay then. So we have 253 gold here, gentlemen. How much do we want to siphon out of this into the party treasure?
Noting that we still got more stuff to sell at another location.
Yeah. So
Now, I
150,
don't know.
120, 130, 180.
I don't know if you guys have looked, but if you look at the equipment table for waterborne vessels, it gives you your price of your boats.
Really? I don't think it had.
Under what? The player's handbook?
Yeah, under the player's handbook, water under equipment, waterborne vessels.
Oh, wow. So even like to get up to something decent like a sailing ship or something like a keel boat is basically what we're in right now, isn't it?
I would say you're in a keel boat. I gotta actually look up to see what a keel boat is, to be honest with you, because that's the only one I didn't know.
Yeah. So we want to get to a sailing ship that's, 2 miles an hour. That's 10,000 gold. Frig me.
So
Maybe
that's
there
a
might be an
sailing ship. What about
opportunity
the
to
long
trade
ship?
up.
What's the difference between a long ship and a sailing ship? They're the same price.
I think a long ship's just longer, or a sailing ship might only
We
have
we
It's
like
can look
faster.
at we can look it up.
yeah,
Um, oh really? You
Rowboat's
got it.
50 gold.
yeah.
A galleon, which is a decent, at least starting out wise, is 30 gold. Wow, 30,000.
Check the
Galleon.
dungeon, gentlemen. Like and with Bilgeon's help building it, I can knock some off the price. It won't be a lot, but it'll be a little
So am I
bit.
going to build this from scratch?
Well, that's what you got. That's depending on what you guys want to do. If you guys want to build one from scratch, it's going to take time and money.
Well,
Like
you
you're just
see,
going to
if
have.
we find, like I said before, we found a little island that no one knew about,
Okay.
that we could clear cut the trees down, we could save some costs there, because everyone could help me do work and just add more flavor. We'll be able to design a boat from the ground up how we want it.
It still have to be under one of those classifications, though, like
Oh,
rowboat,
yeah.
a galley, and stuff like that.
Okay.
Because in time, even like a galley, I want to say a galley and a sailing ship and a warship would like, especially a warship and a galleon, is going
Yeah.
to take skilled labor. Even though you're proficient into it,
Oh,
you're gonna
yeah.
need you're gonna need
Help.
designers. Yeah, you're gonna need designers and specialists, sail makers, and all that kind of shit. For a long ship and stuff like that, and a sailing ship, that's something I think you guys could do. It would probably take you a month of downtime to build, um, but you still would have to pay some gold for it. Like I
Oh,
can
yeah.
come up with a price of how much I can take off of that, right? But for your keel boat for right now, from what I found, just looking up what keel boats are, um, this one's a 55-foot one I found, um, but there's some smaller ones too. There's a black and white picture one that I think is more representative of your guys' ship.
That we
Um,
have right now, the sailing boat.
yeah, because your guys is a keel ship, I would say.
Is it possible to trade up a little bit and add on to the boat?
I wouldn't say trade up,
You
but
mean add improvements?
you might be able to add small improvements, nothing major. Like that
Okay.
boat definitely wouldn't handle a cannon, that's for sure. And fighting on that boat would be extremely not fun.
Difficult.
Yeah,
And we only have two ranged experts.
yeah,
So we wouldn't have the cannon, we just have me and him firing.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's another talk. Okay, so what were you guys looking for? Sorry.
He wanted his bear pelts to be put in there for selling as well.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that after stream.
Okay.
So what are we doing with the money, guys? How much you want to put in there?
Oh, that's what we were doing.
Yeah.
So you tell me, and I'll do it.
Now you know how much it's going to cost.
Yeah.
Say 150.
I can agree to that. How about you, Gary?
Yep, sounds good to me.
So it's $100 gold split between 6 people.
Yeah. So let's see here.
And me and the DM might have to give us some more adventures to get some gold going.
Means we all get 17 gold.
Probably. So, which is not bad.
Not for your
So-
first adventure.
No. So 150 gold has been added to the party treasure.
Okay. Give me a
Now,
second.
we also got those unidentified jewelry to sell too.
Yeah.
When we get to a better place.
Give me 1 second, gentlemen. I'm just.
Certainly. So, Steve, are you working next weekend?
Nope. Next weekend's my regular weekend off.
Uh,
So we all get 17 gold?
he'll split it up here in a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay.
25
So how
gold
much?
each.
Nice.
Wow.
So how much? So how much you guys put in
Oh,
the
that's the
bag?
pelt.
150 into the party treasure. So I already put 150 gold into the bag of holding.
So 278 struck 150 is
It
what
is
one.
128. There you go. And then divvy her up. Look at that. 21 gold apiece, gentlemen.
And remember, you guys got some more gold in the kitty too. Uh, a fair bit once you can get to a town that can appraise it.
Yeah, like
Because you
those
still get all those statuettes
gems
and
statuettes
gems
and stuff. Yeah.
like.
So what'd you do with all the pelts and that stuff? I saw you put it up there.
I sold it. I give it $1 amount.
Yeah.
So
No,
now I
where'd
just
that go?
That went into the party treasure, and then it got
Right,
split
and
up.
And then Brendan took out the 100 gold, and then or whatever he took out, and then I just took the total amount, and then it was split between all you guys.
Or were you going to sell the pelts for yourself?
Yeah, you didn't ask that before you done that, and
Okay,
that's
so
okay.
next,
No, that's okay. That's what I was going to ask the party. You know, this is something that my character can do. So, what is everybody else going to do? If I'm using my special traits, I mean, isn't someone said they're a blacksmith or something? I thought
I
someone
don't.
mentioned they were a blacksmith. I thought someone said something, or maybe they just wanted to see a blacksmith. I thought, well,
No, they
Yeah,
wanted to see
Gary
a
wanted to
blacksmith.
see the blacksmith. Yeah.
because I
that was
thought maybe
me.
they could help them sharpening weapons, or help them for a day to get some extra cash going for themselves.
Yeah. We can start if you guys start wanting to do some life skills and stuff like that. We can start you guys because I know you and Brendan, like at least Swiftwood and Swiftwood Bilge and Presmere have like their kind of thing because they're alchemy. Uh, Dom, Madisk, and Jax don't. So if we want to come up with some life skills that they can do, we can definitely talk about that after the stream.
Mask can go out and show them how to all properly navigate.
Well,
And
that's
spend a
that's
few
something
months
he can
doing
take.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
He could
He
be
can
a
show you guys how to
teacher.
navigate. Yeah. It's 3:21, guys. How long do we want to go?
I'm good until Brendan's good.
How
Well,
much is ration?
5
Oh,
silver.
rations. Yeah, 5 silver piece.
Oh,
So
that's
1
it?
gold gets you 20.
That would be the easiest way to do it, kid.
Okay, so 1 gold's 20. You said.
Yeah.
How many silver pieces?
I'll
Because I got a ton of
subtract 1
silver.
gold.
Five silver apiece.
5 silver apiece.
Yeah, I already checked that out because I was going
Well,
to
I've got
buy some.
5 rations now. So how many should
Right.
we get?
That's up to you guys.
Well, Prismir, being the good guy that he is, and since he does have 177 gold, he was going to buy probably 30, maybe 40, probably 42 gold worth of rations and throw them in the bag of holding.
Oh, so we wouldn't
Okay,
have to buy
something.
any. So are you doing that for everybody?
I'm just putting them in there for the bag of holding for
So
people that
DM,
need them.
something got really screwed up on my sheet.
Nice.
What?
All that money that you shared both times didn't go to Swiftwood correctly. Because it says you shared Swiftwood 21 gold. He's only got 18.
What?
That's odd.
No, don't do that, Steven. You got 41 gold pieces.
How did I have 41 on Swiftwood?
Because I'm looking at Swiftwood. Look down below. Because you have to have it titled the same way I have it titled. So it's capitals. So, fuck, I don't know what's right now. I don't know if that 18 should
The
be added onto the
18's what I started, what I had when we went out adventuring. You get add in all that stuff that you had, isn't it?
Well, you got 41 gold there. Hold on.
Okay.
If your gold and silver is reversed, is that a problem?
Yes, it is. It's a
It
big
is.
problem.
It's got to match the DMs. I think, is mine set up right? It should be
I'm,
GP, CP, SP, EP, PP.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
SC is silver.
So,
SP.
so from the left to right, what I
Hardly
have
have an SP.
is,
You now get 2 SPs, Paul.
so
So, okay, GP, CP, SP.
then
Let
EP,
me just bring
PP.
up. Give me a second, because I got to look at
Yeah,
somebody that's got it done right.
I
Yeah,
think
because
I have mine set up right.
Mattis is right. Gold, copper, and then silver.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
There's
electrum
platinum
pieces.
too.
How much is electrum pieces?
They're the ones that are 50 cents a piece, essentially.
So,
The two of them
so
are
20.
gold.
So 75. All right, hold on. I'm gonna set everybody's character sheet up the same. Please don't touch it after I set it all up.
Yeah, because Jack's got reversed. He's got silver
Yeah.
first instead of gold.
Yeah,
Okay,
mine
and
are
then
all
PP.
set right.
That's who I'm going. I'm going from Brendan.
Yeah, because that's how we set them up in the last campaign.
Yeah, because it has to be. So Swiftwood, okay, is correct now. Jax, let's.
Mine wasn't like that until
I
right now
know.
when I look down.
I have no idea how long it's been like that. I don't know how it got changed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I don't know how much gold Gary's got. Is it SP? Is his gold, or is his GP the actual gold? If I'm looking at this
So
correctly,
what would
it
have?
should still.
So probably what would have
It's
happened is uh,
it's just the order is wrong on the sheet, which I don't think is matter because the titles are fine. Like he's a G, SPCP, and GP, but they're just. I think I just got to move them to the right rows. So give me a second.
Okay, so what happened at one time? The 18, yeah, I understood that one. The CP, I understood that never changed whatsoever. But I had 2 SPs, and each of them had different amounts because they're different money altogether.
I
But now I don't have those numbers at all.
because um, because I don't think you had any electrum pieces. Did you have any electrum pieces?
Well, I don't know.
no.
Then how did I
Elect-
lose
They're
my
50. They're
SPs?
50. They're 50 cents. They're supposed to be 50 cents, and I didn't think you had 50 of them.
Well, we'll go with no on that one.
So that would have mean 50 electrum pieces would be 25 gold.
Yeah. So definitely not, I'd say. But now I'm trying to figure out why I lost the other SP then. Because there had to be
I
something. It wouldn't
no.
just be on my sheet for nothing.
The SP is there, Stephen.
Oh, you
On
added them
Swift.
2 numbers together, did you?
Right.
Okay.
Exactly. because you had, if I look at my calculator, you had